How many times have you seen a player completely change once a game starts? The calm guy in voice chat suddenly becomes a dictator when he picks mid. The chill support starts apologizing for everything, even for things he didn't do, or maybe it's you. That's what psychology calls the theory of situational power. The idea that it's not just personality that shape behavior, but the situation itself. And Dota 2 is a perfect laboratory for that. In 1971, psychologist Philip Zimbardo ran the Stanford prison experiment. He divided normal students into two groups, prisoners and guards. And in less than a week, the guards became cruel, the prisoners submissive, and the situation spiraled completely out of control. Zimbardo proved one thing: powers doesn't corrupt people, situations do. Now, think about your games. Dota is full of micro-hierarchies: carry, support, captain, shot caller, and each of those roles gives you a kind of psychological script. When you play carry, you're expected to lead, to decide, to perform. You have control over gold, space and tempo, and that control gives you symbolic authority. So you start acting differently, more assertive, more dominant, sometimes more dismissive. When you play support, the script flips. You become the caretaker, the enabler, the one who fixes others' mistakes. And without noticing, you start taking blame that isn't yours. You shrink a little, you doubt your value, even though you're the reason the team survives. That's not personality, that's situation power rewriting your behavior in real time. And there's another layer to it: social pressure. When the team expects something from you, you tend to comply. If you're the high MMR player, people wait for your orders. If you're the lowest, you hesitate to speak up. The situation silently tells you who you are allowed to be. And when tension rises, that's when the system breaks. You stop acting like yourself. You act like your role wants you to. Zimbardo called this de-individuation, when the self fades behind the mask of the role. In Dota, it looks like this: a carry flaming because he feels entitled to control, a support silently accepting the abuse because he thinks that's my job, and a mid blaming others to protect his symbolic status. No one's truly toxic here. They are just trapped in the invisible psychology of the roles they've accepted. But here's the part that matters. You can break that pattern by becoming aware of it. The best players I've met, the ones who lead without shouting, who support without erasing themselves, they understand this. Your role is not your identity. You can be a support and still command respect. You can be a carry and still show humility. You can lead without domination. You can follow without submission. That's what true mastery looks like. Not just knowing how to play your hero, but knowing how your role plays you. So next time you enter a game, ask yourself this simple question: am I acting like me, or like the role I've been assigned? Because in Dota, just like in life, the situation always has more power than you think.